Black hair.
The first thing that comes to mind, given this week's events, would be John Robbie and Showbiz.
Hard. When I think of black hair, I think of identity.
It triggers a whole lot.
I don't want to say it's beautiful because if I say that, I feel like I'm comparing it to something else, and I don't want to do that. But it is beautiful.
Recent debates have reminded me of a time where I was subjected to the same set of rules. At the time, it was just rules and it meant nothing. Growing up and being exposed to the history of the country and the politics of the country, I've come to learn that to some degree that was intolerance of sorts.
I'm at a point right now in my life where I'm struggling with my identity and with sort of being myself and existing within both white spaces and black spaces.
So when I got to high school and I decided to go natural, I started feeling as though I was fitting in with my own people. My people were more receptive because they felt like I was one of them, and my hair became a way for me to, it became a statement before I could say anything.
It's funny, when I was in college, one of my best friends used to date this guy, and whenever she saw him, she used to take curls like this and straighten it because she was, I don't know, she didn't like the fact that she had curly hair.
When you force somebody to either relax their hair or keep it or tame their hair, like what kind of message are you really sending to that person? Are they not good enough? And also, the hair that grows out of our scalp, it grows out that way. Like there's nothing we can do about it.
Stripping and telling people not to wear their hair the way they want it to be, I think it's rude. I think it's offensive. I also think white South Africa needs to wake up to the fact that natural hair isn't a style. It's not something we choose to put out our hair, and it's something that grows as it is from our heads.
When I wear my hair like this, a lot of people say that they spend so much money trying to get their hair like this. When I was younger, my mom and my aunts used to perm their hair to try and get curly hair. And I think that's really funny how now that I'm older, I'd rather wear it like this naturally than straighten it, because, yeah, it's part of my personality just to have curly hair.
This is stuff that people like Chris Hani and Steve Biko fought for us to love ourselves as we are, for black people to fall back in love with themselves because they've been taught for so long to hate themselves.
We've gotten to a point where we can no longer call it ignorance when people do not understand what hair means for an average black person, especially a black woman. It has a lot to do with their identity. It has a lot to do with how they fit into society or even how they accept themselves.
I don't know, there's just so much to say. There's just so much to say about our hair, but it is beautiful. And I think for how you choose to do it does not matter that much. What matters is why are you choosing to do it that way. That's my opinion.